tutorial we're going to use the Prosig DATS signal processing software and the Prosig P8000 data acquisition hardware to perform an accelerometer calibration.
To begin, we have an accelerometer connected to channel 1, so I'm just going to name that channel to accelerometer. I'm going to set that channel to acquire. I'm going to use the default sample rate of 5,000 samples per second per channel. I'm going to set the target file. It's always good practice to set the target file in case we do perform any data captures. And I'm going to create a new folder on my desktop, which I'm going to call accelerometer calibration. And inside there I'm going to call the target file capture 001. I'm going to put a number on the end of the file so the software can automatically increment my file name should I want it to. The calibration is going to be performed in meters per second squared. In this case you can use G if you so prefer. The type of accelerometer that I'm using is what we call a powered transducer. It requires excitation in order to function. I'm going to give it 10 volts excitation. And this particular transducer will require an auto 0 type of external to remove any DC offset should there be any. Note that the sensitivity is currently set to the default 1000 millivolts per meter per second squared. So that will be changed in a moment once we've calibrated our accelerometer. So if I arm the system, and if I select the Show Signal Review Display button, we can see we have our accelerometer, the current signal. If I turn on the calibrator, we should start to see a sine wave. And if I select the calibration tab in the bottom left hand corner and select tone calibration, I need to enter the RMS level of my calibrator. In this case it's a known 10.0 meters per second squared. And if I click on the calculate button, we can see that we've calculated a sensitivity for my accelerometer. If I click on the use button and go back to the signal setup matrix, we can see that now the sensitivity has been updated and the accelerometer has been successfully calibrated. And if we save this setup matrix, and that information is stored and ready for us to use next time.